And he's got to take possession of the ball. If you get tackled, hold the ball, who cares? You can't just knock it on.
Well done, Fisher.
Liam, stand.
Paid, they go forward, Silvani, off hands, the left foot of Fisher, gave it to Murphy.
There is Oscar McDonald. Back to Fisher, takes the tackler on, takes another one on.
Gibbons to Fisher, got the left foot, remember. Could have gone to the boundary line, decided to straighten up a little. Didn't get a full kick on it, but Mackay made it look better than it was.
Doherty through the middle. Fisher centre half forward. Wants the left side. Steers it to Big Harry.
That's what he brings, and the ball goes through the middle. Doherty finds a target, and then beautiful hit up again, and strong hands under pressure here.
Fan as a kid, we understand. How did that ever happen? High ball forward to the back. Fisher, handball Martin. Blues on a mini tear.
Again, like last week, it was just the efficiency of the Blues forwards to be able to score.
He pushes forward, handballs to Gibbons, squeezes the kick now. Zach Fisher's time. Onto the left, swings it into the pocket. Jack Martin will look at three.
Carlton player, composure to find a better option, and the third time in a row, and they get three.
Imagine taking in the tackle. Fisher with the snap. 2 in a row, Blues. They're back in it.
And then the quick snap, and Carlton 2 quick ones in a row, and you see how easily teams can score out of this centre bounce.
Centre field, wide, lucky to stay in field. Fisher back into the side as well. He'll give him some creativity. Able to spin off a fairly hefty bump, gets it wide to Fisher. Good user of the footy, Fisher. There he comes, and DeConing there, and they could have raffled it between he and Mackay. Still a 50-50 ball to be won. Fisher. It's effective in the end of Paddy Cripps. Zach Fisher. Eddie Betts, you can see one-on-one now. He presents that, and the kick was going inboard, and
He was the longer one, open as well.
see a lot of attention drawn to Eddie Betts, and he picked 3 of the last 4. The Blues here. Interesting on this Owies set shot. Matt Nui, the front position, hard man to move from there. Fisher all over Rotham.
Sheed 7, Gaff 7, it just owned the footy, and then they turned it over.
Dropped it up, Sheed.
Thanks, Tom.
You wouldn't believe it, would you? Here's a chance. Eddie Betts has been the most dangerous. Bruising after that footy. Flicks it back to Zach Fisher. Decides to centre the ball, and it was a really well-weighted kick to Paddy Cripps.
Both this time the Blues have a win. Newman, clever kick around the corner, finds Fisher, and here's a little one down the line, sets up Silvani.
Now some overlap run from Fisher. Out the back, Mackay. And he's taking the mark.
Nothing really doing. Taranto wasn't favoured at all. Sard was. Fisher looks about the place, sweeps the handball to Sard, who can...
Here from the Giants, there won't be any further scoring. Taranto shinted forward. Got the goals there. He's going to try and centre it. Buckley onto it. Fisher bending. And the goal to the Blues.
Ball probably wasn't on, but well done. Fisher followed up his own work and a nice finish. So just hanging around.
Pendlebury. Fisher uses his speed to get away. Will want his left side. Now Nunes.
To the original source in Petrevski-Seton. Fisher could step Rusco and Adams into the hands now of Martin.
Side bottom taken in a pretty heavy Fisher tackle, and
21st touch. It's a dangerous ball.
Took the mark.
Fisher's paid the grab.
Bring it back, please.
made to earn it by Braden Maynard, who might place in the Mitch Robinson. Petrevski-Seton, the release. William. Stocker.
Intercept Cripps towards Fisher, gets a little bit of space, gets round to Anderson, kicks back and across. Zeeble tries to pick the ball up, Simkin immediately tackled.
Ruckman, it was came down to Zerha, kick was smothered, touch play on, says the umpire. Hot spud, and Fisher will take a shot at goal from about 30 out on a 45-degree angle.
Yep.
Has given Fisher the chance to have a shot at goal. And he puts it through. As you should from that position.
Higgins got it off here.
Whistle in from the side.
Man, Carlton.
And a free kick. Advantage paid. Walsh walks in, kicks his second.
and win it off Ed Curnow. Not an easy thing to do. Connolly's got it wrapped up in the Fisher tackle. Fisher's caught him cold.
His hands were good. Fisher's out the back with good wheels. Ball bounces for him. Take all the space. Has a bounce. And then sideways with the boot. That is fantastic.
Scans for further treatment.
Thanks, Abby.
Locked in ball. Well, you only leave the ground, JB, if you sharked it out. Jones looking for the tackle. Just got rid of it. Kennedy in the ruck now for the Blues. Fisher. Dynamic. Mackay. Got a nudge and will get a free here, Mackay.
Curnow leapt up over the top of Powell. It flicks the way of
Nunes, Fisher pulls the kick. Farah tried to punch it away, but Sylvain.
Grass out there at the moment, and Zach Fisher spins beautifully out of trouble, and he takes off. He's running down the broadcast wing for the first two here. So the Blues work it nicely from one side of the ground to the other.
Must be said, though, Kelly's not playing against duds Ben King in the last couple of weeks. These are all Australian quality.
They are all Australian, aren't they? Yeah, good point. Zach Fisher.
Lace out, but thumped away. Last second from Mackay.
Williamson got an exit out of there, at least, the Blues, as it went towards Aliir. That's how dangerous he was. And of course, in that critical last play, he was at
stadium before last week.
And they went real hard for most of the game, so he can pull up sore from that.
Woody, Honey, back to Fisher, to Koning, kept at it, Dersma.
Be further in front if they'd kicked a bit more accurately. So right in this game at the moment.
So to maintain possession at all. The scrap continues one way then the other. Fisher darts the kick forward, and that's more promising. Curnow to take the turn, and the kick at the back. That's the spot to be for Levi.
Back, so that shorter use, that 25-metre kick does all the damage. This one here from Fisher, really good from Walsh to open a bit of space. That kick there is
all the time. You couldn't get a better example, could you?
Kennedy to Walsh. They turn another handball and another centre clearance. It wasn't a short. Now he's onto it. Drew and Fisher was onto him impressively.
He needs.
And that's goal 3-4-9 for Robbie Gray. And Ken Hinkley made the point that almost all their players are being forced to play a game back in the SANFL or just take the little late victory if he can. Did enough. Fisher. Eddie Betts will keep trying. Fisher with the touch.
Ball hit the front. McConey goes back to try and steal it away. Look, ball from here, and it is ball. Play advantage. Fisher, no one in the square. He poked it to Curnow. Haynes, Curnow, dead step near and goal. The Giants, Jesse Hogan. I'll let you two continue. The play goes on. They're away here. They want to take it on. Fisher looks up. He's got the handball target over the top. This is the kick, though.
Blues, which means Newman has to do a job, and they've covered very well for each other.
Ball eluded a couple. Didn't elude the ball. Got it to Hopper. Shut down by Fisher. Curnow then shuts him down. Fisher got it back. Needs it inside. Needed a runner. Found Fisher. Throws it over his head. Down Ash. Caught. Did he get a legal handball away? The umpire said yes. Kelly gave it back to Ash. Fisher pulled the kick late. On cue, a little handball out. Didn't quite work for them. Fisher loops a long one. Walsh looks inside. Fisher needs a target. This is well and truly within Charlie Curnow's repertoire. Honey looks inside and he finds Fisher, who did his best to drop it.
He's 12 metres out from goal, and he's been running his little heart out, and he's
covered. And a 50-metre penalty, so he'll kick this from the goal line.
I think that's for dissent.
To make it a 13-point margin with 3 minutes and change left and some belief amongst the Blues.